Hey everyone. Hello, hello. Awesome. Oh, this is so cool. Welcome to today's StretchFit class. You all know me. I am Tia. This is Chantal. She's going to be a little bit of an extra demonstrator today. We do things a little bit differently sometimes, so feel free to look around. Everyone moves a little bit different. When we begin, make sure that you have a glass of water nearby because we do take 10-second water breaks. And I think that's it for today. Ready to get started? All right, let's do the things. If you're playing music, play some music. If not, come to a seated position, and we're going to get started. Take your hands right to your knees. We're going to start with our shoulders. Ready? Good. Take one shoulder, roll it all the way forward in front of you. Bring the shoulder up to the ear. Lift it up in a nice circle position. Top of that circle. Shoulder drops back down to the shoulder blade. Rolls all the way forward. Opposite shoulder comes forward. Take a big breath in, all the way open and all the way closed. Good. Slowly try to think about where the shoulders are in alignment. Your shoulders are trying to think about two circles with one line in between. As you're rolling, are you able to take your arms up and down your legs, allowing it to move a little bit more? You can also rotate from the actual rib cage itself. Now, if you take a look at Shanti, she's nice and deep because she's able to move forward smoothly and lift from the elbow. So if you find that you want to take this a little bit deeper and full circles, your circle gets a little bigger, feel free to do so as well. Good. Rotate it the opposite direction. Switch it up. As we're moving, always remembering to breathe, fa la la. And the reason that is because we get more efficient in how we move. Your muscles are allowed to gain that oxygen. Good. Last one. Solid. Coming all the way back through center. Okay, we're going to go for reaches. Take your arm up nice and parallel to the ground. Take a big breath in. Open through the chest. Inhale. Good. Exhale, round through the chest and reach towards the ground. Good. Actively. Inhaling, lifting all the way up. Open through that chest. Exhale, round through the chest and reach. Actively reaching towards that ground. Keep it going. Find your breath. Inhaling at the top. Exhale, rounding. Good. Thinking about that spine being nice and long. Sitting on top of the hips. Last one. All the way up and all the way down. Good. Come back through center. Opposite side. Ready? Elbow comes all the way up. Opening nice and tall through that shoulder. Exhale, rounding and reaching over the body. Good. Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, round and reach. Keep it going. What's fun about this position is you have a free arm, right? So what do you want that free arm to do? Are you able to use it for support sometimes and almost lift and twist with it? Last one, all the way up and all the way down. Good, coming back through center. All right, through middle we go. Let's go arms up today. So in this nice 90-degree angle, open through that chest and try to think about your chest opening as well. Good, inhale the top. Exhale, round and reach forward. Both arms come forward, extension. Good, inhale, all the way up. Elbows are trying to pull back, shoulders pull back. Exhale, round and reach forward. Good, let's add our wrists into it now. Inhale, flexing into the wrists, opening. Good, rounding and reaching, keeping your hands flexed and push away. Good, take it at your own pace. Oof, my shoulders are on fire already. If this is new to you, this is your beginning movement patterns for like thoracic area opening, so between the shoulder blades. Last one, all the way open and all the way closed. Nice, and relax it out. All right, let's go a little bit into neck and a little bit into wrist, all right? Switch your legs, because we always want to train both sides. Don't get too comfortable on one side. Awesome. Drop that ear down to the ground. Think about it connecting right to the shoulder. Sit up tall through that rib cage. Stack your spine. Try not to lean over to one side. Take it nice and tall. Hands can come down next to you or onto your knees. Cool. Taking your chin, slowly rolling it forward all the way down to the chest and all the way over. Opposite ear drops down. Try not to let your chin stay down. Even maybe opening through that chin a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, round. And over the other side. Good. Take it back and forth at your own pace. We're trying not to activate the neck so much, right? We're not trying to keep tension between the ears and the shoulders. You're just trying to find that nice round. Start taking into the rib cage a little bit more. So rounding into the chest now. Chin drops down around that chest. Take your shoulders with you and then open to the other side. So now you're trying to think about someone poking you in the chest. All the way down. All the way over. Good. Last one, back and forth. Solid. Last side. Woo! It's a lot of upside down. Okay, come back through center and all the way back up. Solid. Into wrists. We always want to work out the wrists before we go into hands and knees. Take your hands out in front of you. Fingers are nice and flat. Good. Squeeze your fingers into your palms. Wrap your thumbs on top and then angle at the wrist. Try to keep your arms straight for this position. You're going to feel it somewhere in that forearm first. Then bend at the elbows. Take it right into your chest. And then round forward. That's it. Stack the spine all the way back up. Take a big inhale. Open through the hands. Flex. Try to pull the fingers back towards your face. Fingers drop in. Connect. Angle first. Keep the arms straight and then bend. Good. And up. Last one. All the way open and all the way closed. Take it at your own pace. These ones always suck. You never realize how tense your forearms are until you stretch them. Solid. All right. Relax it down. Come onto hands and knees. It's time. Move around a little bit here. Take your knees underneath your hips. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Make sure that there's something comfy underneath your knees. We're going in for hip rotations. Ready? Let's go left side first. Let's see how it goes. Knees all the way up to your face. Good. Leg comes on the outside. Legs parallel to the ground. Flex through your toe. Squeeze the hip. Close the hip and then roll. Knee, lower back, middle back, upper back. Knee comes right to forehead. Good. Open it all the way up. Squeeze the hip in the back. Close the hip and roll. Knee, lower back, middle back, upper back. Good. Take it at your own pace. The knee squeeze to the face is just as important as the glute push in the back. Everything's controlled. So this is an active position. You're actively lifting that hip up. Last one. Good. Other side. Ready? Knee up to your face. Round through the chest. Flex through the foot. Open it up. Squeeze through that back glute. Close the hip and roll. Knee, lower back, middle back, upper back. Bring the knee right to the forehead. And keep it going. Something's on fire. I don't know which one. There's 100 things. There's a lot. Shanti says there's a lot. Last one, all the way open, and all the way closed. Woo. All right, relax it out, come off the wrists. Move it around, make sure your fingers are still existent. Let's grab a quick 10-second drink of water and move it on. All right, we're going on to our wrists again. Make sure that it's feeling good. Downward facing dog, watch me first. We're gonna come from downward facing dog. We're pulling all the way forward to plank and we're hovering the knees before we drop it. Then we're gonna drop it down. As we relax that, we're gonna push it back up, toes tuck under, using your abdomen first, hold, and then push all the way back down, all right? If the abdomen does not work, then you're just putting strain on your lower back. Make sure that this is tucked under and you're ready to rock. Cool? All right, let's do it. Let's move our downward dog around first. Ready? Hands facing forward, feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. Toes are tucked under, take a big breath in. Exhale, lift it up, downward facing dog. Let's move it around here first. Good, maybe bending into one knee. Bending into the other knee, move it around. Good, last one, and let's come all the way down to our knees. Hold forward to plank, bend, hover, and down. Whew. Good, relax it out, move the wrist around, make sure you're feeling good. Back onto hands and knees, ready? Toes tuck under. Take a big breath in, and exhale, hover first, and then push. Good, move it around. Bending into one knee, bend the other knee. Maybe moving your chest around, opening all the way to your knees. And coming all the way forward, plank. Hover, hold, 3, 2, 1. Come onto knees, tuck it under, relax into the wrists. Move them around. Pressure is the whole thing, right? We're just getting our wrists strong. Good. Coming back onto hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. You have 2 more of these. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift it up. Push it back. Move your legs around, move your chest around. Play here. Good. And all the way forward to plank. Whoop. Hover the knees. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Good. Relax it out. Move the wrists around. All right, last one. I said 2 more. Oh, shake it out. Wiggle it like you just don't care. Shake it like you just don't care. Last one. Fingers face forward. Toes tuck under. Take a big breath in. Hover the knees. Exhale. And downward facing dog. Move it around. Play with the legs. Play with the shoulders. Stretching isn't all about just passive positions. You need active ones too. Being strong is about more than one thing. Take a big breath in. Exhale, come forward. Drop the knees down. Hover. And lower. Woo! All right, shake it off. Shake it off. Move it around. Bring the blood back to your head. You're doing good. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling myself that. You're doing great. You're doing great. Guys, you're doing great. So far, so good. All right, come on, see your belly. Take your legs a little bit wider than hip width apart. Knees are facing the ground. Hands are going to be near your rib cage. You're going to think about growing nice and long through that spine first. Ready? Take a big breath in. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, start lifting. Upper back, middle back, then lower back. Robbie J, that's a terrible shot. Getting slow on the way back down. It was just a lot of butt. Good. Push back into child's pose. Butt comes back. Arms are out. Oh, you bend one way, you always want to bend the other way. Just see how it's feeling in that lower back. You have 2 more. Ready? Come all the way forward onto your belly. Legs are wider than hip width. Glutes are squeezed. You're going strong through that spine. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Good. If you'd like, you can walk your hands in a little bit more. If you have some good bend on you, lift tall through that spine. Roll the shoulders back. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Slow on the way back down. Woo. And push back all the way into child's pose. Round the opposite direction. Hang out here. You can put your arms wherever you feel. Feel what that lower back's doing. All right, last one. Come all the way forwards. Onto your belly. Legs are wider than hip width apart. Knees are facing down. Squeeze the glutes. Grow from the spine. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Lift it up. Lock your hands in if you want a little bit more. Push strong through the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back and then drop the head back. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Slow on the way back down. Push back to child's pose. Move it around. See how the lower back's feeling. You're doing good. Come up when you're ready. Spine, you good? Your spine good? My spine feels good. All right, let's go into shoulders a little bit. Come on to hands and knees. We're gonna rock one arm across our body. So if you need to take a break on your wrist, feel free to take a break on your wrist. One arm comes across your body. Free arm's gonna come down to the ground as much as possible. Think about rounding through the chest and pushing sideways. So you're starting at the top of the seat and then slowly start to drop it all the way down to the ground. All the way open to the bottom, open through that shoulder. That's it, and then we're coming all the way back up, round to the top. Take a big breath in. Good, exhale, push sideways. Round to the top of the C, middle C, bottom of the C, open into the shoulder, and all the way back up. Good, keep it going. Your supporting hand is there for you to stabilize. Your opposite arm is across your body. You're trying to round through the rib cage at the top with a big breath in, and exhale, pushing sideways. Good, last one, all the way up, all the way down. Back through neutral, opposite arm crosses over. Hands down on the ground, round through the rib cage, push laterally, take a big breath in, and then exhale, round it down. and all the way back up. Good, keep it going. You know what to do. Try to think of that C shape. Inhaling at the top, round through the chest. Exhaling, pushing sideways and dropping it down. Good, last one. All the way up and all the way down. Take your time with it. All right. Come up, grab a quick 10-second drink of water, and then we're going to a pike position. We're sitting on our butt. Are you guys listening to music at home? Is anyone? Me? Come on! No one else is jamming? Alright. Man, I can't wait till we get into playlists. We're gonna make some playlists, some bomb playlists for everyone. It's gonna happen. Alright, come into a pike. Let's see what this feels like first. Let's explore it. Take your butt, move it out of the way. Sit right on your sit bones. And slowly start to walk yourself forward. Relax with the ankles. Don't keep anything there. Hang out there. Okay, let's start to pulse it around a little bit. Bouncing, using your arms. Bounces. See how bounces feel. It doesn't have to be harsh bounces. Just like breathing in and out also helps. Good, now physically take yourself and go over to one side. One hand comes in the middle of your legs, opposite hand comes the outside of your legs, and you're focusing on one side. Yeah. Good, other side. Walk it over. Good, coming back through center, let's flex into the toes and then point the toes. Flex and point, move it around. People like double bounces, hey Shanti? Yeah, so my instructor is like double bounces. Everyone's super into the like bounce, bounce, point, point. It lasts longer. Last one. Good, relax it. All right, let's put it together now. Whoa, back. All right, relax into that lower back. Take one arm, you're gonna open it up. Take a big inhale, lift up nice and tall. Good, exhale, round through the chest, cross it over the body. I want you to actively reach down, connect the back of that hand to either your leg or your foot, whatever it is, but you're keeping that push happening. Good, inhale, lift up nice and tall, open through that chest. Exhale, round, whew, reach and push. I'm gonna be sort of Moro. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, round and reach. Good, two more. Last one. Nice. Whew. And all the way back up through center. Take a big inhale, lift up nice and tall. Exhale, round and reach. Good. Inhale up. Keep it going. Exhale, round and reach. Okay. Two more. Last one. Good, and all the way back up. Oh, was I done? I think I was done. All right, it worked. I sometimes lose count of things. All right, let's put it all together now. Take one hip, pull it behind you. Let's see how it works. By it works, I mean your lower back and your hip. Walk down that side, see what it feels like. So now one hip is asymmetrical and off to the side. So what does it feel like when you're walking down that side? Your job is to kind of relax it out. So maybe shake the ankle, maybe flex and point your toe. Talk to your leg for a second, see what's happening. Good, slowly come back up. Let's go the other side. Realign your hips. Woo. Opposite hip comes backwards. Take a big inhale and exhale. Slow on the way down. Same thing, start to talk to that leg. So what does it sound like? You want to move your ankle around? Do you want to flex and point your toe? Do you want to touch your hip and say, yo, hip, stop being so stupid? But we don't use the word stupid, we use the word love when it comes to our own body. Good, and come all the way back up. Oof. Hamstring time. Bend one knee. Decide how you want to grab your leg today. So you could take your arm underneath your leg and hold it with your wrist. You could take your hands. I personally like my hands and put it clasped behind my knee. It's completely up to you on how you'd like to sit up. Point your toe. Sit up nice and tall. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Lift out. Good. Slow on the way down. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Lift. Good. Keep it going. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhale, lifting. Good. Let's switch it up. Flex through the toe and point. That's it. Flex down and flex. Keep it going. As soon as you change the ankle, everything changes. Are you shaking over there? Ooh, she's shaking. Is anyone else shaking? Good. Point the toe and sickle it in. Now turn. You're pointing and then like just twisting it in sideways a little bit. Good. All the way up and all the way back down, and you're gonna feel it down the front of your shin. Good. Last one. So take that leg, cross it over your body. We're gonna go in for a little bit of a twist. Place that foot down, sitting up nice and tall. Opposite hand comes right to the knee. So you can either grip it with your arm or place it a little bit behind your bicep. Free hand comes behind the hip. Take a big breath in, lift up nice and tall, and exhale. Don't use your hand to twist. Twist with your back. Your arm can be there, but use the midsection of your body to turn. Three, two, and one. Slow on the way back down. Woo. Good, let's go the other side. Readjust your hips, make sure they're feeling good. All right, other leg comes up. How do you want to grab your leg? Look at the kneecap, take a big breath in, point your toe, exhale, lift up. Good, inhale on the way down. Exhale, lift, keep it going. Take a look at how your leg's functioning. Nice. Let's change the foot on this next one, flexing into the foot and then pulling it all the way back up. Good. Flex and lift. So you never know how dirty your socks are until you're on a 4K camera. Good. Point your toe and sickle it in all the way in. Last one. Solid. Take that leg, cross it across your body. Opposite arm is gripping. Free hand is at the back. Lift up nice and tall. Good. And exhale, twist. Try not to use your hand to push in too tall. Lift and turn. Three, two, and one. Come all the way back in. Oh, I had a cramp. That was a cramp situation going on. Relax it out. Quick 10-second drink of water, and we're going to get a little bit more passive in our hips. Let's go 90-90 split. I love 90-90 split. Hands come right behind you. Can you hear? I'm chewing ice. Love water. Knees come over to one side. Push your knee into the ground, open into your hip. Push your shoulders back. See how that glute is feeling. Good. Heels driving the ground. Let's go the other side. Knee pushes, open through that chest. Good. Last one, back and forth. Switch. Last one, switch. Does anyone else have a cramp going on, or is that just me from the last one? Not yet. Good. Over to your original side. We're going passive. Take your 90 degrees and your 90 degrees. Flex through the toes. Set yourself up. Shoulders are nice and square. Take a big breath in. And then walk down in front of your shin. Your hands can come and support you in the front, or you can slowly walk yourself down further. Okay, we're here for 30 more seconds. Breathe into it, relax. Feel like you're in Mario Kart. I don't know if you can hear music. Definitely have a mushroom hat on my head right now. Good, and slowly walk your way all the way back up. Hands come behind you. Heels driving the ground over the other side. 90 degrees and 90 degrees. Hip is nice and square. Square off the shoulders. Take a big breath in. And exhale, slowly walk it down. Ugh. Making a noise makes it better sometimes. Good. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. You're trying to put yourself in that parasympathetic state, right? Thinking about how our breath is a part of how slow we can descend into relaxation. So what's happening with your hips? How are you able to sink a little bit lower? And slowly walk it all the way back up. We're going in for our twist. Heels driving to the ground. Let's change it up a little bit. We're going 90-90. Knee, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. There, yeah. Knee, hip, rib, shoulder, one straight line all the way down. Okay, so you're not behind your hip. You're not in front of your hip. You're down the same line as the hip. That's it. Come onto that elbow. Hands nice and flat. Push strong through the shoulder. Flex to the feet. Okay, take a big breath in, open through the chest, flex the hand at the top. Exhale, you're gonna round and reach underneath the arm, twist. Take your head with you. Good, inhaling all the way back up. Elbow reaches up, flex through the hand in the back. Good, and slowly round and reach. Take it at your own pace, all the way up and all the way down. If you find a place that feels good, stay there for a little bit. Good, last one, all the way up and all the way down. And back through neutral. Let's go the other side. Heel switches all the way around. Ooh, I haven't moved for a while. Who hasn't moved for a while? Let's do this. Good, knee, hip, rib, shoulder, one straight line all the way down. 90 degrees, flex to the toes, come down onto the elbow. Nice and strong through that shoulder, flex with the hand. Good, inhale, lifting up nice and tall, open through that chest. Exhale around and reach under the arm, keep it going. You know what to do. Good, last one, all the way up and all the way down. Nice, and relax it out. All right, our next couple, we're coming down onto our back. What I want you to think about is how you can connect with your leg. If you find it's full of tension, try to relax it down as much as possible. All right, we're going onto our back, so if you want to take a quick 10-second drink of water before we get there, feel free to. All right, take one knee up to your chest. give it a big squeeze, and we're going to hold out here for a second, just relaxing into the hip. So what's happening in that hip? Can you feel the hip flexor start to melt? The hip shouldn't be lifting from your mat. It should be sinking down to it. If you need to touch it, if you need to talk to it, if you need to look at it, whatever it is to kind of connect there, our job is to sink your quad down towards your ribcage a little bit. Good. Slowly start to move it around. Bounce it into your knee and out. Into your belly and out. They both had ease at the end. All the way in and all the way out. Good. And rock it back and forth. So now it's side to side, over towards the armpit, over towards the midsection of your belly. Woo, that's always a little stuck. Last one. Good. Coming back through neutral. Hands come behind the knee. Flex through your toe. Take a big breath in. And exhale, lift it up. Good. And then slow on the way down. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhaling, lifting. Good. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhale, lift. Last one, we're holding at the top. And pull your toe down towards your face. Keep pulsing. Pull your toe down and relax. Pull your toe down and relax. Pull down and relax. Flex and relax. Yeah. Keep it going. Last one. Good. Bend that knee. Same arm as the bent knee is coming out to the side. Opposite arm is locking on the knee, and we're twisting over the body. Good. Make sure your foot's feeling good, so whether your foot's on the ground or on your knee doesn't matter. And then all the way back through neutral. Give it one last big squeeze. And allow it down. Whew. Realign yourself so you're not off to the side. Good. Opposite leg comes up. Give it a big squeeze. Same thing. We're here passively first. So relaxing into the hip. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Try to think about that hip sinking down to the ground. Try to think about that hip flexor melting like butter. Good, and then start pulling the knee in. Pull and relax. Pull and relax. And swaying side to side, over to one side, and over to the other side, over towards your armpit, and over towards the midsection of your body. Bring it back to neutral. Hands are underneath that knee. Flex through your toe. Take a big breath in. And exhale, lift it up. Good. Inhale on the way down, nice and slow. Exhale, lift. You always want to come down slowly because your leg's like a spring, right? Slow on the way down. And up. 2 more. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhale, lift. Last one. Good. Keep that foot up. We're holding and flex your toe down towards your face. Flex, flex, flex. Flex and relax. Flex and relax. Good. Bend that knee all the way back down. Opposite hand comes right to the knee. Free arm comes out to the side and slowly twist over. And slowly come back in through center. Give that leg a big squeeze. Ooh. And allow it back down to the ground nice and slow. Whew. Realign your spine. Make sure everything's feeling good. We're going in for our last squeeze of the day where both knees are up to your chest. You can make yourself the tiniest ball you possibly can. Let's try it. Take both knees up to your chest. Wrap your hands somehow around your knees. You can either take them to your shins, you can take them to your feet. I like to crisscross my arms and try to reach towards my feet as much as possible. Lift your hips off the ground. Squint your nose. Squeeze your toes. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow on the way. All the way back down to the ground. Lovely. Give yourself one last extension. Raise your arms above head. Pretend someone's pulling your wrists and your ankles at the same time. Breathe. And relax it out. When you're done, roll over and meet me in seated. Solid. Move it around, see how the body's feeling. I know I'm going to be sore tomorrow. I don't know about you. How was class? Yeah? Yay! Thank you for joining today's Stretch Fit. Super appreciated. It felt fun. I will see everyone. When's the next class, Robbie J? Tomorrow at 7 p.m. What is it? Back bends. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. if you want to come into back bends. Apparently that's Thursdays. Thursdays at 7 p.m. Come and play. Cool? I'll see everyone later. Ciao. Oh, I didn't even thank you. Thanks, Sean.